everyone, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I am beyond happy to be playing this one today. It's finally here! For those of you who don't know, I recently played the first game on my channel a few months ago. And I can't wait. I can't wait to start this new adventure. If you want to support this series, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and let's do this. My cheeks are hurting from smiling. Okay. I have to calm down. I don't want to! I don't want to calm down. Okay. At the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. The king is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund. Lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Is that...
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Refuge! Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
He's at the front lines. Oh, that's beautiful artwork. What? A horse's value isn't always the same as its price. Your relationship with the seller plays a role in whether he'll give you a discount or rack up the price. Yeah. I learned that the hard way. In the previous game, the local innkeeper knows all the gossip, as he should. What?
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
I'm a defender.
Shoot him!
Oh! He dead. He dead.
Get down!
want some! One by one. There's a bunch. Excuse me. He's invincible. No!
They're coming inside! Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Okay. I'm gonna help defend the gate.
All three archers here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
I play as Godwin. Okay.
Fire! Stay covered!
Oh!
Shoot! Die!
Can I get them through the door?
This slows them down. Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Die! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! That's it!
The commander. Okay. Dry devil. Oh! Oh no, you did not! Did you see that? How to knock down the ladder?
I'll shoot your head off.
See ya!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
And where's Henry? Okay. So things did not go as planned. Some weeks earlier. Okay. Mats!
Fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trosky!
The music.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Aww.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
Excuse me.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
I agree.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Is he testing? Maybe.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Sure.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Henry.
See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trosky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
He's gonna die. Or something's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trosky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Okay.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
What is your playstyle? Okay, am I gonna be a soldier? Likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's also infamous for his short temper. Or I could be an advisor. Prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. Or a scout. I like to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected, and by stealth. I don't think... I don't think I'm gonna be a scout. I'm gonna try and be an advisor on this one.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay. It begins. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you'll have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. There's a lot of different persuasion styles. This is so interesting. So there's speech. You try to handle the situation peacefully without conflict. There's coercion. You say anything to get your way, even using lies and manipulation. Charisma. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. There's domination, and you make it clear to the other person that you're superior to them. Might is when you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. And dread. So this is when threats might work, when reasoning doesn't. Okay. So persuasion skill is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed descriptions in your inventory under the player tab. Gotcha. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's not. It's about who you're talking to and what you look like. What your reputation is. Okay. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. So it has to be believable, okay? So how can I know what the social cues are? Okay. Choose correctly. By choosing speech, you'll try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills. I can try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Am I chivalrous? So by choosing speech as envoys, we're offering an alliance. I think they have bigger problems or more pressing matters with the bandits. Do we really look like bandits to you, or as soldiers we can help you with the bandits? I think that could be a good option. They have a problem, we have a solution. So there, we look chivalrous, right?
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trosky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands.
Whoa.
So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy.
No!
You're passed to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't
Oh, no.
listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobila. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Excuse me! I was just offering some help. I didn't want to be arrogant. Oh well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
He likes him.
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trosky.
He loves him.
And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
He hates Henry, but he loves Sir Capon. Okay.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Henry thinks it's a bad idea.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
That was a cold reception.
Go away, Watson. You'll get nothing from me.
Okay, so I have to find out from Sir Hans what the plans are. Wow! Okay, where's my inventory? So, okay, player menu, general information. Player menu is where you find all sorts of important information about Henry and the surrounding world. Got it. Crafting, I can craft from the menu. Click on the icon to rearrange items. Equipped item, amount, strength, quality, weight, price. This is the dirtiness or bloodiness. the quality, poison applied, or item is stolen, the money, the capacity. Got it. Okay, we have all sorts of equipment pieces. Helmets, helmet padding, the hood, the neck guard, ring, necklace, dagger, belts, the weapon belt slots, 4 weapon belt slots. I have a chest plate, a coat, a gambeson, a shirt, gloves, armor, pants, leg armor, boots, spurs, torch, pouch. Okay. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Properly assembled. So you have the head protection under the helmet. You must always wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. The gambeson under the chest armor. So a gambeson is a long, thick, padded shirt that forms a cushioning layer between your body and the metal of the armor that protects you. Yeah. Quilted hose under the leg armor. Like a gambeson, quilted hose create a soft layer between your body and the plates on your legs. So that makes sense. The player menu, outfits. I can create outfits. Yes, for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. So each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Ah, interesting. Okay. Multiple coats of arms on an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create a full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. And that's it. Okay. Oh, wow. The menu! The menu is so beautiful. I don't have weapons? I have no weapon. I have 1,403 Groschen, like the year. Perfect. Quest? Other. What is this? Is that junk? We don't know. What is this? Oh! In the player tab, you can find all important information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. I'm gonna earn perk points. In the other tabs, you'll find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation in places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Companions? Plural? Well, like a horse and a dog? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. I'm not going to read everything right now. We're going to get back to it for sure. I just want to have a quick look. Houndmaster. My highest stats are alchemy, horsemanship, scholarship. Huh. Combat. This is going to be so fun. I don't know how I'm going to build my Henry, but we'll learn. Everything in good time. What? What is this? Oh, the males, my reputation. The millers. Ah, people of the forest. That's so interesting. It's so detailed. There's undiscovered. Okay. I don't see my reputation with, this noble person we just spoke to. And, Matt. Oh, he's so cute. Not very obedient, but we're gonna work on that. Okay. So, this is my journal. The map. The map. Oh! Okay, so we're near Trosky. Don't know where it is exactly, but we're close. And we're on our way to Trosky Castle to deliver a message to the Lord there, Sir Otto von Berghoff. Von Berghoff is the most influential man in the League of Lords, and our task is to try and enlist his support in the resistance against King Sigismund and rescuing King Wenceslas. That's one heck of a quest. It's gonna be difficult. He's the most influential man, and he's on King Sigismund's side. I wonder how we're gonna be able to influence him. Everyone is counting on us. Sir Hanush of Lipa, Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and my father, Sir Radzig Kobyla. We arrived in view of Trosky Castle, but on the road we encountered a company of Lord von Berghoff's men, led by one Captain Thomas. I feel like he really liked Sir Capon. The situation was tense, but we managed to calm things down. Captain Thomas suggested we should camp for the night, since we wouldn't make it there before nightfall. Okay, I'm gonna go check on Sir Capon. And Mutt. Hello.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our meat.
Okay.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are
What
you
you
not hungry?
doing?
All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
Okay. Come on, Mutt. Follow me.
Well then, Henry.
Well,
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
I just thought he would offer help, but I don't want to say he needed putting in his place. I got a little bit carried away. Henry got excited a little bit, okay?
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Well, I apologize, Sir Capon, okay? This is a very sensitive quest we're on, and we're dealing with very delicate matters, and it could have been bad, honestly. So, I apologize.
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Yeah.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. I'm gonna equip my sword. A training longsword, my favorite weapon. How do I equip it? Okay. And he said a hat. I have to put my coif, or else it's gonna rip my hair out. Is there? Okay. And we're gonna get food for Mutt after. Or should I do that now? Well, 1 second, Sir Hans. I'm just gonna feed Mutt, because he's being a little menace with that. I don't think you like soup, Mutt. It's not for you. This looks kind of yummy. Have to find food. Do you like a bread roll? I'm not gonna steal it, right? Can I pick all the bread? Yummy! A bread? Okay. Leather gloves? Are these mine? I'm just looking for a little piece of meat for Mutt, actually. Some apples. How can I find something for Mutt? Mutt? Oh. I'm gonna...
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, I missed you, Mutt. I can feed you.
Look what I have for you.
I have nothing for him. Q? It says there's food somewhere. Do you have some food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt? That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Well, we'll get food at Trosky. We're close.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trosky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But
Okay.
neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might.
I insulted his
Tankard is
sausage.
my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
I insulted your sausage and I lost reputation. I'm just asking for food for Mutt. Okay. This is... Get Oates' ring back from Tankard. How? Where's Tankard? Is that you? No, you're Nicholas. Tankard? Ah, I see. Is that a cave? What's in there? I'm not gonna steal. I'm just... Oh. A weighted dice? A mysterious playing die found in a ruined house. Suspiciously, it tends to land on 1. This bizarre. It's just laying there. I'm not gonna steal. If I take it. I found a die. It's not stealing. Come on, Mutt. You Tankard? Where's the table from?
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there.
Oh.
So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Do you know this domain?
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Trosky at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
Sure. And what do you think, of everything?
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Well, I insulted his sausage, so... I don't know if he's gonna talk to me. Maybe we'll come to some agreement. I think it's gonna be difficult.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Berghoff will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
So, how about playing dice for the ring?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trosky.
Oh, no.
All right?
Oh, no. Okay, I'm not gonna lose. I can't lose. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Okay, so is this different from the first game, is what I'm wondering. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you do not roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the goal is the victor. Okay. Oh boy. Below are all dice combinations and their point values. So we have 6 dice. The devil's head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. I think I got it. So I'll choose this, and I'm gonna confirm it.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
So I start. Ooh. This is the weighted die. Got it. So I'm gonna hold 1. And 1. And I could roll again. Score and continue. Because my weighted dice should land on 1. There, see? So I'm gonna hold. Oh, I see. Look at this. I'm gonna hold this, and I'm gonna hold this. And I'm gonna score and pass. Oh, what? I thought it'd be 1,000.
Aye, that'll do.
I thought it would be 1,400. But no.
Here.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. After his turn. I'm still in the lead. For now. Can you bust? Can you bust?
My God!
Yes!
Oh, come on!
Oh no, I mean, poor you. Okay, so if we go like this, I'm gonna try my strategy again, okay? I'm gonna hold this. We're gonna score and pass. Wait, help? I can play with a badge? What? I don't know what that is. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna read about badges a bit later. We're going to score and continue with that. I'm hoping for a 1. Okay. 1. I'm gonna hold this. Score. Oh, wait, it has to be in the same round, or... No, I'm gonna score and pass. Okay, so the 3 ones have to be in the same round.
Here.
Okay. I'm learning.
Oh, come on.
You busted. Ooh. What if we go like this? Hold, 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 and hold. And this? Yeah, I'm gonna score and pass. I'm gonna win and pass.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
And thank you. Okay. All this for some dog food. Well, what do you have to say about these parts?
You know these parts? A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trosky before?
Not Trosky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Do you know why we're going to Trosky? Why wouldn't he know?
Do you know why we're going to Trosky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Do you think we'll succeed?
Tell the truth.
What does he think of...
Starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trosky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
I worry, but oh well, maybe we can make peace.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
Oh. But wait, I need to speak with you. I've got your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Thanks for your sausage. I'm gonna feed you, Mutt. Come on. Come here. Mutt. Mutt.
Here you go.
Okay, take your sausage. There. And what about you, Conrad?
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That was smooth. Well, I'm ready.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
How?
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up.
Okay.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Oh, I shall. Right, it's just a practice sword.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
You chain attacks by pressing the attack button again. Right.
You want to wear me down like that?
Okay. I did not do it?
Enough!
There.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice.
Oh. Again.
That's the way. Good.
Sir Capon.
That's the way.
He's kind of cute. Okay. Block, Henry.
Nice.
Ow.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Nice, Henry.
Whoa. Sir Hans.
Not like that. You mustn't block so soon. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get
Okay.
ready. Nice.
Again.
Good, Henry.
Again. Riposte.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right.
Okay.
Come on then.
So I can change the attack zone. Oh, what? Using the mouse? Or... Okay, by attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce his chance of performing...
Nice, Henry.
I'm sorry!
Good riposte. Slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Ooh, I like that. Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! First hit!
Oh! 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 My stamina! My stamina, my stamina. I was too slow. Again!
Oh! Again! Well done!
There. I have to watch my stamina. Come on! Oops, oops.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
I was distracted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, right, I can chain attacks. Good thinking, Sir Hans. I have to watch my stamina. Again! You're scaring me, Sir Hans. Your face, you look so menacing.
How do you do it?
Oh! No! My stamina, my stamina.
Ow!
Again.
How do you do it?
I'm a prodigy. I have trained with the best. Oops! Oops! Aha! You're relentless. You're relentless, Sir Hans.
Fuck me!
And a 1, and a 2. Oh! 3 posts! Again. Come on.
Ow!
Jesus! How did he do that?
You knocked the stuffing out of me. I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trosky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So... there. That wasn't too bad.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won in Ratai too. I lost, I think, the first time.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky.
Oh, the archery,
beating me
yeah.
after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I can choose my stats. I had to drag you out For strength, I dragged you apart. Agility. You could have carried on with us till morning. Vitality. Or I cleared things up with the husband. For speech, I'm gonna take strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like,
what?
Is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. She is. Teresa. She's the best. Nothing happened. Oh. Some things definitely happened. She's brave, and that'll have to do you. Okay.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I can choose other skills. Mud caught a scent for Houndmaster. I was with you the whole time for stealth. I was looking for some shelter, survival. Or I needed a bit of peace and quiet for scholarship. I want to choose Houndmaster. Yeah, Houndmaster. Mud caught a scent, you know.
Mutt caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt
Oh,
was
yeah?
standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Well, he's an important... Well, no, everybody knows that. I'm going to stay silent. Every time Henry
I've already
speaks...
told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Well... Oh, what type of skills do I want? The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces for heavy weapons. I can manage even without a weapon, unarmed. Or I prefer shooting. Marksmanship. I'm gonna choose sword. Very straightforward sword.
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa.
Yeah.
We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Oh.
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trosky tomorrow in this state.
Yeah. We're gonna have a wash.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
It could be dangerous.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He's not gonna be combat ready.
Ah, Christ.
Oh, well.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
Okay.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Can you swim?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Oh?
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Okay.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
We're gonna... the...
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
We're gonna scare them.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a pebble.
It worked. Let's go.
What is this racket here?
Sir Hans.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Okay. I'm right behind you. Look at his face.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Damn it, Henry. I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a
Do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
No. Are you serious?
Oh, fuck. I let it.
Oh, no, no, no.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
Come on.
We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
No, 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 no. No.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute!
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
That's the Henry I love. Right there.
Catch them!
We're dead,
Enough,
though.
I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Who is he? Huh.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
We're swimming away.
When did you learn to swim?
Yeah.
Just now.
Are you serious?
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, he's caught it quick!
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
They lost all their men. And the letter. Who?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Who was that? I'm a wanted man!
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is this Trosky?
So they're looking for us. I'm about to die.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
and
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
Okay.
You two, go
Well,
up there.
I can throw pebbles now.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, footprints, everything.
He'll see us.
What?
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
in the summer.
Okay, I'm gonna stay close to Hans.
Will all your torch dances blind you?
Leave it out. Catching some lady men.
That took 2 seconds. And we lost everything.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Okay.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I see them.
I played dice
They're
against
coming
left
here.
today.
Stand
Shouldn't
still.
you be
Oh.
keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be
Run, quick.
Run!
No, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Okay.
Pull it back. They're playing into the rock. Hurry!
Did they see us?
Around. Catch them at the
Sir Hans!
What now?
Well, we can go this way.
They're here.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them.
Uh-oh.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
We should be faster, though, than these guys. We're naked.
Hey, get over here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
You don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what?
Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay, you're sure about that?
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Wait. Should I continue or tell him? I have to tell Sir Hans. So... Wait.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come.
Oh no!
If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down.
Where's Sir Hans?
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Is he coming this way?
And send someone after me too.
No, 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 no.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I'm just gonna run.
Where is he?
Where the heck?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
He's right there.
Oh, God, I found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb...
Oh! Yeah.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
I'm naked! Am I still crouching?
Fuck that!
I don't think so. Stamina. Mats!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Is he dreaming?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Come on, Henry.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Oh, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. That fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What?
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Can you share some clothes? Mutt's gonna find his way. We're gonna get Mutt back. I hope.
How are you holding up?
I'm... meh, you know.
For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Capel.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
He has a concussion. What's that?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Ah! Fuck.
Skalitz!
Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Oh no!
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
For Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take
Come on!
I have a concussion!
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
I have a concussion. A bad one.
Henry, focus.
We mustn't run.
Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Oh.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there. We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
We never saw him again. The bald
Henry.
guy.
Wake up.
The linden tree.
Just like Father always wanted.
Oh.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
It could be bandits, though. We don't know. Or humans, or...
Hold on. Hold on. We...
Wait.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoreson.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
I mean, Sir Hans knows how to fight. Right? Oh. He feels responsible. He's bleeding a lot. You.
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Okay.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now. but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Will you help him?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I've had worse, honestly.
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bohena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me.
Oh.
I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
She's so nice. Bohena. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main levels, skill and perk points. Due to your extensive injuries, you have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm bleeding. Okay. I have to apply some bandages. I'm badly hurt. How can I apply use on my torso? Okay, I'm gonna use 4 bandages. There. I'm not bleeding anymore, but I'm injured. I'm hungry. And I smell like Buki. So I can have a soup. Yes!
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
I'm still a little bit hungry.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Okay, what do I have on me though? Not much. I lost all my breads. And all my equipment, but you know. So now me and Hans managed to flee from the raiders who attacked us at the pond. We just arrived and the first night we lose everything, including the letter. This is so bad. We found refuge that night with Bohena, an old herb woman. Yeah, she's a herbalist living nearby. She took care of me, but Sir Hans got worse during the night. Now I have to get my strength back and then help Bohena care for Sir Hans, if at all possible. Okay. This is my bed for now. This is not the door. Oh, I thought that was Mutt. A dead bastard. A growler? Can I loot? It's bloody though. Well, he won't need that anymore. Okay, I could equip the bloody things and bathe. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. Oh. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, and ammunition too. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. And I can use my belt and me pouch. Good to know. My gambeson. Well, not mine, but... Ew. That's vile. I'm gonna bathe. I don't need to eat, and I don't need bandages. Oh, there's a torch. I'm gonna take this. Oh, did I see some herbs? Eventually, there's gonna be some alchemy, because I saw some skills. I'm just gonna take this. Some marigold. Hello. Have you seen Mutt? Oh. I can bathe there.
I feel like a new man.
Okay. Are my clothes still bloody? I don't think so. They're not bloody. But I don't think they're super clean either. Right? I don't know what this means. I think it's dirt. It doesn't say, but I would assume. So, it's not perfect, but at least it's not bloody anymore. Okay. What's in here? Oh. I don't want to rob her. She's been so nice. Alchemy!
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
I'm gonna visit her and then check on the alchemy bench.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. Well, sage. I think this is a purple plant.
But you said Lethean potion could be fatal. Do you really want to try it on Hans?
He's young and well-nourished. He ought to be able to handle it, as long as we get his fever down first. After all, it worked on you, and considering how he's wounded, we don't have no better option.
All right. If you think so.
Okay.
I do. But first, we'll be needing them fresh herbs.
How do I recognize the herbs?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
No, I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Okay.
And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right.
It's fine, ma'am.
I'll get to it.
It's fine. I'll take care of it. The spade. The spade I saw.
Ugh, I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Henry, you just ate. Okay, so I have to find sage, chamomile, and what's this? Pick up the corpse. I'll take care of that for her. She saved both Hans and Henry, so okay. I'm gonna be careful. I'm hearing a pig. Oh! Are you gonna attack? Are you a boar? Or a piggy? You look like a piggy. Yeah. Okay. Where do I need to go?
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder.
Oh.
This bastard's hard work.
I injured myself.
You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Oh no. I thought that was bleeding, but no. Okay.
I feel quite hungry.
Henry. grab the body. We're almost there. Oh, wait. No, wait. I think I have to dig. Is it here? Yeah. I'm gonna put you in here. There. So now I have to get the potion. Why should I start digging here?
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
I thought... I did that for nothing. Okay. I thought there was like something buried or... But no. I'm gonna find the sage. She said behind the house. Oh, some chickens. Behind the house, there's a meadow.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
It's gonna take some time.
Tell me when it's gonna rain.
You're gonna be fine, Henry. We're just gonna get those flowers for Hans. What is that? Oh. Oh, wow. I see some sage. Just need some chamomile.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
This should be it. Oh, that's nettle? That's nettle. Where? Is it this? Yeah.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I'm just gonna take a few more. But it's true, I could come back, actually. Is that Mutt?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's?
What happened?
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
I'm gonna try not to fight, though. Well...
What do you know about it? We're from Lord...
Wait. Work axe... We never know. Okay. And let's have an apple. Do I see my nourishment? Oh, I'm pretty hungry. Carrots. A raw onion. Delicious.
Von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know, Lord von Berg.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Let's talk peacefully.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Worm... You don't look like... I'm gonna say they don't look like Bergov's men.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Well, I don't want to fight. You're looking in the wrong place. I don't want to tell him who we are.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bożena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking.
Yeah.
Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
I tried. Oh! Run now. Don't have stamina.
Fuck this!
Yeah, run away! I didn't want to fight, but... We're making trouble for her. I'm very sorry, ma'am.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I mean, she deserves to know.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I
Yes.
gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'm gonna brew it. Of course.
All right, I'll try.
I have a little experience,
Well,
sure.
I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you.
Okay.
I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okay. She's so nice. And where is Pavlena? So I can brew potions in there. Okay.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Okay. And stay close. I might have some questions. Okay. So, what are we
Go to
brewing?
the recipe book.
Look into the book.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. So, I can flip through the book using A and D, and by pressing Q, you can switch between recipes and the herbarium. When you're finished reading, go back to brewing by pressing R. Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality energy replenishes faster while sleeping. I'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron and pour. Oh, not too complicated. Okay, to the table.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
It said wine. And...
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
But... I have to... Okay. I have to add the herbs.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Okay, so that's simmering.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Well...
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
I'm gonna select this and some sage. Confirm.
All right, let's
Okay.
get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
And 1 more into the cauldron.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Oh, I have to grind it? I didn't remember. Yeah, grind the sage. Yeah.
Have you ground it?
I did.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Did it work? Yay! I brewed my first potion! Okay. Oops. Thank you.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
And a bath, right? 'Cause... well... 'cause I need it. There.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever.
Poor
You'll sleep
Hans.
better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty. The fever should start to cool
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna leave her be. I could eat a bite. Delicious. I'm gonna sleep for... well, until the morning. Is he having nightmares?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
I have to get my sword back.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Mama! Oh.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Who is that?
Were you having a nightmare?
Is that Pavlena?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that... night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
What did he
knows
do?
What she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Well, better. He looks better.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. No, I'm gonna play along. My father's sword. I want it.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Yeah, and Henry feels responsible for his parents. For their death, I mean. I just, I thought of something. Didn't they say that Sir Berghoff collected swords? He was a collector of swords? Could this be why Istvan stole this beautiful sword? Maybe to gift it to him? To gift it to Sir Berghoff? I mean, it's possible. Or maybe he just did this to spite Henry, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll find out later. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna say I don't care about old wives' tales. I'm gonna say thank you. I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Well, glad to know Sir Hans is doing better. I have my first perk points. Am I hungry? Always. I'm always hungry. What happens if I pour myself a potion? I thought it said portion. Okay, I'm gonna eat from pots. Delicious. Again. I'm not hungry anymore? Okay. Where's Sir Hans? It said I have perk points. Do I? Yes, I have 7. No, I have 11 perk points. Should I take them right away? I could take Charming Man. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. I like that. I can be an opportunist. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are a true friend, especially to yourself. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Could be helpful as well. What else? I can be a hardworking lad who grew up in a forge where hard work was never in short supply, and you find a certain satisfaction in it. If you carry a sack, or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as a half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you. So this is when carrying stuff or people. And my carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. It's not a lot, but it's still something. Train hard, fight easy. When Sir Radzik took you into his service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. Beatings. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you'll do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage. Oh, With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Oh, these are all great perks. I don't have any for agility, speech. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armor, clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money. Interesting. And that's +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Silver tongue. I want all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can take all of them, right? So charming man. Driven by vengeance. Driven by vengeance? Oh, it was either or. So I could either choose charming man or opportunist. I chose charming man. 'Cause, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this one, hardworking lad. I'm gonna take train hard, fight easy. I can't. Why not? I want all the perks, honestly. So here I can take polished wares or silver tongue. I don't know. I'm gonna take silver tongue for now. +4 speech when haggling. Okay. That's good for now. How is Hans doing?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, I helped him a few times. This quest, though, Sir Hans was captured by humans.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yes, they were brutal cutthroats.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Sir Hans took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
No.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
I'm gonna thank him.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bohemia, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bohemia.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
And thank you for everything.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Who's
then
that?
He shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
Speaking of Growler...
That animal is God's gift.
Where's Mutt?
Time to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Can I see the time anywhere? You can't delay. Okay. So, we are going to Trosky. Sir Hans doesn't look too concerned that all his company died. Maybe he's just focused on the mission, but I don't know. Things are pretty bad. So these people that went to her house, they were bandits. They claimed to be from Lord von Berghoff, but that was a lie. More likely, they belonged to that band that attacked us down by the pond. It came to a fight and I killed one of those men who came to Bojena's? To hell with the other. Sir Hans is in better shape. We need to get a move on and continue on our journey to Trosky to deliver the message from Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik, but we don't have the letter. And to them, we're nobodies. We have no crest, nothing. How are we gonna do this? And my inventory, so I have save your schnapps now, so I can save. I'm gonna read. Well, I'm gonna learn the recipe, first of all. Do you want to see it in the recipe book? Yes. So for save your schnapps, I need some nettle and some belladonna. I did not see belladonna, but I didn't really look for it either. I feel like I should craft some potions before going.
God be with you.
Hans is gonna wait for me. They said I shouldn't dilly-dally, but... I'm gonna try and get some belladonna. I'm not entirely sure of what it looks like. What is this? I see the castle. What is this? It looks like a farm or something. An estate. A farm? Okay. I wonder if Pavlena can help Henry shoot a bow and arrow. I don't need sage. I need nettle. So this is nettle.
Bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
No, that's chamomile. Nettle. I saw some nettle. Where? Chamomile. Hello? Where's the nettle? So these I can't pick. Some sage, chamomile, sage. No nettle? Okay, if I see nettle on my travels, I'm gonna craft the potion. What was that? Don't ambush me. We have nothing. We have no weapons, nothing. And I definitely didn't see any belladonna. So, okay. We'll be on our way and we'll try to be careful. What else can we do?